What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Taste Like Music. Jason, Joe, and just Jason and Joe. Take that again. Did I say crams are in the last one too?
I don't think so.
I might have. What's up, everybody? Jason and Joe here. We're talking about the new Weyes Blood record today called And in the Darkness Hearts Aglow. Her first one since 2019's Titanic Rising, which Joe was a huge fan of. I think that's a rare 5-star from him in the 2010s. I liked it a lot as well. Was in my top 20 that year, I think. So very good record. Was excited to see what came next. And I guess the big question is for Joe, did it satisfy your expectations in the way that the Always record did?
Well, that's a good question, Jason. Now, anytime you get people like Natalie Merring and Jonathan Rado, who produces 90% of this album, everything but the final track, and you get the Lemon Twigs on a couple songs, like when you have that mix, it's really hard to miss. And this it's very safe. It's very much in line with Titanic Rising, maybe a little bit turned down, a little bit lusher, a little more open. Still that like warm 70s sound on the piano and the drums, especially. And, Maring's channeling Joni Mitchell and Carole King and, the great singer-songwriters of the 70s. And it's good. It's definitely good. Is it as good as Titanic Rising? No, definitely not. It feels safe and it feels, I don't know, not unfinished, but like just they don't have like anything new really to say musically. And there's nothing up tempo like every day. There's nothing weird, like nothing that kind of breaks out of that 70s sound, except Twin Flame has like a little bit of like 80s synths and iciness into it, which I liked. But there's a lot of like 5+ minute songs on here, and a lot of them just kind of like flow and don't do anything different or, out of left field. And that's fine. Like it's a 4-star album because all these players are ridiculously talented. Like I said, it's hard. It would be almost impossible for them like not to get 4 stars. Just I love Natalie Merring's voice. I think she's a great lyricist. The production, I mean, Jonathan Rado is just incredible. His work with Father John Misty and her is just, perfect. So it's a good album. It does not meet my expectations, maybe not yet. Although this is an immediate album, so there's a chance, a couple more listens, it could rise. But for now, it's a 4-star, and I'm not disappointed, but maybe I was just expecting a little bit more, and I didn't quite get that.
I am pretty much eye to eye with you on that. I think it is simultaneously a very, very good album, but a little disappointing at the same time. I think she just set the bar so high with Titanic Rising. I don't think this record has any of like the pure pop moments like Every Day, and I don't know. I don't think it's as dynamic. I don't think there's like as many highs or lows. All of the songs are a little stagnant and they're stretched out a little too long. I think a bunch of these songs are like 6 minutes long. They feel like they could maybe be 4 minutes. And I just don't think there's enough ebb and flow within the tracks. I think they just they're really pretty. They're really nice. Her voice is great. It sounds really good. It's just not, it doesn't pull your ear enough in different directions. It's just kind of a little one note the whole way through. So it doesn't quite get to that 4.5 or 5-star territory. I agree. I think it's a 4-star record. Still gorgeous, though. I love the guitar on Hearts Aglow. I think my favorite track is The Worst Is Done. I think that one has the best chorus. I love the drums on it, too. In the chorus, he plays like this syncopated fill through her singing the hook, which is really unusual. Usually the drummer will stay out of the way of like the hook of a song and kind of just sit back. But really interesting choice there. I think it works really well. I think it adds to the hook rather than distracts from it. So, and her voice is immaculate throughout. She sounds so good. She's beautifully recorded, like a modern day Karen Carpenter, basically, just the silky smooth, just wonderful voice, and her lyrics are really good. So yeah, a really good record that doesn't quite live up to the expectation that the previous record set, but still solid. And yeah, Rado and Lemon Twigs and everyone involved is just aces all the time. So yep, 4 stars.
Yeah, beautiful record. I guess it's part of a trilogy, so we'll see what comes next. I don't have anything else interesting to say about it because I don't know. It just like nothing stood out, I think, amongst the tracks other than Twin Flame. I agree that songs are stretched out a little bit. It's not just me, it's everybody. It's 6 minutes and 16 seconds. It would have been a perfect 4 minute and 30-second song. And it just kind of keeps going a little bit longer than it should. And you're sitting there thinking like this is a great song and it should be over. And it keeps going. Let's check out the time on this. Okay, 5 6 minutes. And I think that's just like it just seems like those tiny little things in the margins is what causing it to be, a good record, a very good record, but not like a great record. And when I first heard Titanic Rising, I wasn't prepared for it. Like I had no idea what I was getting into. With this, like what's gonna happen. You know Titanic Rising, and so you have that like baseline, and it's always harder to live up to that. And instead of coming into a brand new artist you've never heard of, you have no expectations, you can just get blown away by it. So it's tough. That's second, and this is what her fourth album overall. But she really didn't hit it big until Titanic Rising, so that's kind of what everyone's going to remember and sort of the bar. So good album, 4-star album. Obviously, love to see what she does next, but yeah, not in contention for album of the year for me.
Yeah, I don't think it will be for me either, but enjoyable. And I think fans of Titanic Rising should still check it out for sure. If you've heard it, let us know what you think of it. Drop it down in the comments. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not yet done so. Hit the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.